Welcome to FNM TV. FNM TV presents to you guys round 1? 2.
Round 2. Game 2?
Game 2.
Souk versus Bart.
Souk versus Bart.
Venser Tapout versus Soul Sisters. Venser Tapout leads 1-0.
Yeah, Souk won that 1-0. We actually lost a little bit of file footage because of camera failure.
Well, Karn was liberating things, and
yeah,
the camera was liberated.
Karn is clearly a liberal, not a conservative.
So, anyway, so Souk ended up winning that one. I mean, when you restart the game with a Frost Titan and a sword in play, you're probably
scooping it
gonna
up.
Win. Yeah, I'd imagine it's hard to lose. All right, we have turn 1. Soul's Attendant seems pretty good.
Into a preordained.
No mulligans this game, not that we're aware of. Did we decide on whether or not we're going to keep mulligans in or?
I want to see a couple more comments about it, but it seems like most people want to see them in.
Yep, for sure. As long as they're
There was a suggestion by a user,
quick shuffling,
to actually show like what the hands were and then cut it off. But that's a little bit. Honestly, the time in between the mulligan and stuff, if they're pile shuffling, I have no problem cutting it out. But if they're just going to put it together, like shuffle it really quickly and throw it down,
yep.
There's almost no point in editing it.
Depends how long you take to pile shuffle.
It's like 10 seconds down.
I mean, I pile pretty quick.
Yeah.
But some people are just slow shufflers and slow cutters.
And slow everything.
It's true. Alright, so Bart has a Suture Priest on board, as well as a Soul's Attendant, and a Glimmer Post. Souk has a Wall of Omens. Souk is tapped out, so Bart will probably try and play anything he can at this point, I would imagine. Okay. 3 for the sword. Definitely a good play while Souk is tapped out. And he's going to try and get in there. The wall blocks 1. Souk goes to 19. Or 18. Not sure if Bart attacked with that Soul's Attendant first. Alright, and Tumble Magnet for Souk. Passes turn, so when Bart decides to equip the sword, Souk will tap it down. Escape taking no damage. Plays a Kabir Crossroads, gains 2 life. Bart pays 2 for a Stoneforge Mystic.
Stoneforge is pretty good.
Stoneforge is pretty good. Alright, and he's going to search up a Batterskull.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big game here. I mean, he's going to have to equip the sword and the Batterskull. Which is kind of...
He is sitting on 3 mana?
Yeah.
He can do well.
Or 4. He has 4 mana. So he can cheat it in with the Stoneforge.
And equip the sword.
But he's still not going to get in next turn because the Batterskull will have Summoning Sickness and the Sword of Gale will get tapped down by the Tumble Magnet. And Souk is going to play
another Wall of Omens. Not really doing a whole lot against a sword, but luckily I have the Tumble Magnet to back it up.
Yep. But I mean, Souk here is just digging for a day. You can get him on the 3 for 1. Well, actually, 3 for 2. But Day of Judgment isn't bad for Souk because he's going to recur those anyway. And a Ratchet Bomb might be even better for him here.
No reason not to.
I'm interested to see what he takes out with the Ratchet Bomb. I think you just go after the sword, right?
I would personally.
Yeah.
You don't really worry about too much else. Like,
I mean, do you
might
care
go
about
up for the Batterskull. Like,
well, that's 5.
But, like,
it might be too late at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's a long way away.
Yep. So he cheats it in. He's gonna go to equip sword. Souk's gonna tap on the guy. Seems like Bart's definitely in the driver's seat here with Souk trying to stabilize. I mean, if he had a cheap way to proliferate that Tumble Magnet and the Ratchet Bomb, might be able to get there. But we'll see.
Well, he's staring down a difficult board position, to be perfectly honest.
He is, for sure.
Now with that Hawk being in play, he also has a unblockable flyer guy. He can concentrate on attacking with the ground game afterwards. And still sneak in a couple damage even if he taps down the guy with the sword.
Yep. So, put 1 counter on. No equip, no attack. Decided to play the Hawk. That's probably the right play there, because you know he's just going to tap it down anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So just get in next turn. I mean, if you have Brave the Elements here, it's a pretty big game.
That hurts a lot. Brave is...
Of course, the Germ token will not get protection, though.
Well, it doesn't matter. Brave's a key card in White Weenie decks.
It is, for sure.
Even against multicolored
Just helps you force all that damage through.
Yep. Splicer.
Alright.
I believe, or no, it's
That's
not
a Jace.
Splicer.
It's going to draw a card into the Royal in his hand. Which it almost feels like it sucks when you have to play that unkicked.
It does, but in the situation that he's staring at, like, you can get rid of the Germ token and save face.
Yep, for sure.
Or the sword, but honestly the Germ token's a little bit better because you're putting him back 2 turns to bring that Batter Skull out.
Well, I mean, he has to play something here first.
Yeah.
He has to spend 3 mana. Because otherwise he'll just cheat it in. Or if he attacks with the Stoneforge here.
No, because he has to pay the 3 to bounce the Batter Skull back to your hand.
Oh, that's right. You were correct, sir. For
That's
some
why
reason
he
I thought we were
bounces the
talking about
Germ.
bouncing the...
No, you don't bounce the Batter Skull. You almost never do that.
Yep.
If they have a Stoneforge on the board.
He's going to equip the Hawk. Tap it down.
Don't want none of that hitting you in the face.
Bounce the Germ. Batter Skull is 4 to equip?
5.
5.
It's 5 mana cost to bring out, 5 to equip. It would not be anywhere near as good as it was without Stoneforge.
Indeed. I think it'll settle around like 10-15 when Stoneforge rotates.
More than likely.
Yep.
Honestly, it might actually sit at 20. I don't know about that. I think it might sit at 20.
Okay. Well, yeah, because the Legacy and
Yeah.
Extended and Modern, if Modern
Yeah.
takes off.
I mean,
will
standard
bounce
effects price
Batter
is the
Skull.
standard effects price is the most, especially of new cards.
Yep.
Legacy keeps the value around.
Mm-hmm. For sure. All right. Is that another Into the Royal?
Yeah, it's looking like it. And we're going to go...
To part 2? Or did we lose more footage?
I believe we lost more footage, but Souk ended up winning this one 2-0.
It's kind of disappointing. I was kind of excited to see how that one ended.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the camera. We had a little bit of difficulty last weekend this week with it, as you'll see in the next 2 rounds. I apologize to viewers for it. You'll see in the next video.